found in John 13, 31 through 35. And I do want to read it out of the New Living Translation. John 13, 31 through 35. The Gospel of John, 31 through 35. These are the words we read. As soon as Judas left the room, Jesus said, "The time has come for the Son of Man to enter into his glory, and God will be glorified because of him. And since God receives glory because of the Son, he will give his own glory to the Son, and he will do so at once. Dear children, I will be with you only a little longer, and as I told the Jewish leaders, you will search for me, but you can't come where I am going. So now I'm giving you a new commandment: love each other. Just as I have loved you, you should love each other. Your love for one another will prove to the world that you are my disciples." The setting is pre-Easter tonight. None of the disciples have a clue really what will happen next. And I'm so grateful for that, because most of the time we are clueless of what will happen next. Judas has just left the room. He goes to get the last details in place for the betrayal of Jesus. And now Jesus wants to share his last, most important thoughts with his disciples. It is his legacy. What do I want to leave them with? What can I say to them? And that's an open question for all of us. What do I leave behind when I am gone? I don't know if you've ever thought about that. What are you going to leave behind when you're gone? I thought of that recently when two people in the public eye died. I don't know if you noticed it, but I did. Maybe because I'm weird, or because I read newspapers, or I do something, but I was kind of troubled or interested in both of their deaths. Both of them were actresses. And maybe you took note of it, maybe you didn't. On Easter Sunday, the German diva Hannelore Elsner died. Believe it or not, I felt sad when I heard the news. I really did. I liked this lady. She was an excellent actress. I always was drawn into stories where she acted. Why? Because with her eyes and her face and her tears and what she exuded, I was pulled right into the drama of whatever story she was trying to tell. She had an excellent way of executing her craft, and not many people are like her. She could communicate in ways that most people, even actresses, don't. She was authentic, if you want to say, in her craft. Immediately after her death, of course, everyone was trying to sum up her life. You hear these, sometimes they're, I don't want to say idiotic statements, but you ask some other diva, "Oh, what do you think about?" And then they give some sort of tra-la-la answer, actually. Someone said, "Well, her films remain, and that's her legacy." But there was more to her than just the films. And not many people knew what her life otherwise consisted of. Who really knew her as a person, you might want to say. And then just last week, another actress died, a totally different one, Doris Day, the Que Sera, Sera lady. The happy face actress died at the age of 97. And she too is remembered for her films. But she one time gave an interview that said that the film she made had nothing to do with the reality of the life she really lived. I thought that was interesting. She was made into a plastic, happy, Que Sera, Sera person, and she wasn't that way. Was it really possible to know her? Legacy, you see. What will we leave behind? When someone writes our epitaph, what will they say about us? Who was the central dynamic of his or her life. Who will care anyway? Some 2,000 years ago, Jesus died, and the world still cares about his life and his legacy. I was thinking often, if it was so irrelevant, why do we even care anymore? But we still care. We still think about him. And interestingly enough, Jesus was not playing a role as if in a film. He was the Son in connection with his Father, and he revealed himself to his disciples and the world. He shared his heart, if you will, with the people around him. And since that revelation, the world has tried to grasp, what does his life have to do with my life? In these last quiet moments with his disciples, Jesus did say, here it is. Here is my legacy for you. I am giving you a new commandment, love each other. Just as I have loved you, you should love each other. Your love for one another will prove to the world that you are my disciples. But Jesus, is love new? Looking across time, we know that all the ancient Greeks and other writers talked about love way before Jesus did. All stories, both ancient and modern, deal with the love question. Who doesn't want to love and be loved? Almost every movie or television show, anything you watch has something mixed into it about love, relationship, being loved, confused by love, not finding the right one to love, loving the wrong person, and on and on and on it goes. Stories, songs, movies, and even dramas lived out in our cities have to do with the love question. A statement about love was solidly anchored even in Jewish tradition. The most important commandment that Jesus affirmed was someone who came to him and asked, what is the greatest commandment? He said, you must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, all your strength, and all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. So why does Jesus say that this is a new commandment? Is it true that everything is new with this commandment? Well, we talked about a bit of this before, but when we talked about what Thomas Ward had to say, we know that many questions about God, about Jesus, many of the questions we have deep answers. And it's delightful that we can all be engaged in thinking about these things. How can I cooperate with the uncontrolling love of God? We'll keep chewing on that bone for a while. If God can't in many circumstances, what can God do in our lives? What is God doing, and what are we to be doing? All very significant questions. And in the text before us, the new part of the love equation is this. Love each other as I have loved you. This kind of love is the legacy of Jesus that he passes on to his disciples and by extension to us. Someone has shared that it is said that John, in his old age, John who wrote this gospel, would remind those around him to love one another. When questioned why he told them so very often, his reply would be, because it is what our Lord commanded. If it is all you do, then it will be enough. I was reminded by another writer that two other moments, one before and one after this text, explain what this new love commandment means. In John 13 through 15, it says, Jesus says, you call me teacher and Lord, and you are right because that's what I am. And since I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you ought to wash each other's feet. I have given you an example to follow. Do as I have done. Washing feet, a servant's task, a mundane thing. Just think of it, just washing dirty feet. We wouldn't think that was very exciting. Just going to play with the refugee kids, we wouldn't think that's all that exciting, would we? It's kind of mundane, playing with kids. And then John 15, 12 through 14 says this. This is my commandment. Love each other in the same way I have loved you. There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friends if you do what I command. We know that Jesus is pointing to, we could say, an heroic act with great risk, laying down his life on the cross. The love that Jesus said should characterize his disciples is all self-giving acts of love. Self-giving, pouring out ourselves. Think of washing the feet in the first text. Jesus washed Judas's feet as well as Peter's feet. Think of that. Jesus could have gone by Judas and said, I'm skipping you. You're out of here soon. You're out of here. I'm not washing your feet. You're about ready to do me in. He didn't ask the question, who deserves my love? I'll sort them out, and then I'll wash the feet. No. He washed all their feet. For us, doing mundane tasks lovingly is only possible because Jesus lives within our very lives and gives us this kind of love. I've been reading this little teeny tiny booklet, and what it says is living a life of mercy. And it gives a thought, a scripture, a prayer, and then an action. An action. Every day a challenging one. For example, one of them says, today I will make a concerted effort to find the face of Christ in everyone I meet and to welcome them as a brother or sister. Now that would take up a lot of our time, wouldn't it? Every day a little teeny tiny act. It's giving ourselves lovingly in the regular, normal moments of life, which is on the level of this new kind of love. But the question is, would we ever go the full length and depth of love? To do something sacrificial for love's sake? Then this new love includes all the possibilities between the mundane and the high sacrificial. Everything in between is included in this. All can be done with his love as it moves from self-preservation to self-giving. How many times we want to preserve ourselves? I've heard people say something, well, I only have this much love to give, and I have to sort out whom I'm going to give it to. Is that true? That we only have this much love to give, and then it's over? No. The miracle of the love of God in our lives by the Spirit of Christ gives us outflowing love beyond measure. We can't give it all away. Why? Because we always get a fresh supply. And all the people said, yeah. We get a fresh supply. It's not like we're limited. You become a Christian and you get this little box called love. And then you have to parcel it out. For fear it might be empty, you hold back. No, self-preservation needs to give over to self-giving. Frank Couch confirms this love flows out of his abiding presence among us. When we live in his love, we can, if called upon, fulfill the highest form of love. And then he tells the story, which I had never heard before. The Reverend Joachim Alexandropoulos was an Orthodox priest on a Greek island in World War II. Nazis came, as they often did, demanding things from all kinds of people, and they demanded from this Orthodox priest to provide him the next day with a list naming all the Jews on the island where he was the Orthodox priest. The next day he handed them a list containing only one name, his own. He loved them to the end, indeed. We might never be tested to those utmost limits of love. Maybe that'll never happen to us. But even if we are not, we are still called to fulfill whatever works of love lie before us. Who will know what this might be? None of us. If Jesus calls us to love, self-giving rather than self-preserving, then he will give us the love we need for such giving. That is our hope. It's not us that have to measure out our own quantity of love because we don't have enough. But when he gives us his love and we pour it out, we will always have more to give. And that's the miracle of his presence. So when we celebrate tonight communion together, he gave his love for us as one giving his life for his friends. We are his friends here tonight. He gave his loving life for us. We share that life at the table and then take his love into the world. And all the people said again,